Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
None are better than this one. The best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Steven Ryan, ready for a big 3 p.m. show. The noon show was absolutely on fire. Diamonds, practice squad, naughty or nice, authentic helmets, college helmets. Everything was on fire, Steven. This AJ Brown coming out of our old Diamond series, brand new Diamond series with brand new headliners. More chrome flexes. Emmitt Smith two-tone chrome flex. Justin Jefferson two-tone chrome flex. There's an AJ Brown flex again. George Kittle flex. Travis Kelce speed flex.
in the building.
It's been a hot minute since we had a Travis Kelce in the break room, Steven.
Right.
That is awesome. We still have in the vault Justin Herbert flex. Jerome Bettis flex. A lot of goodies in the break room. Practice squad. We are down to the final, I think, 10 boxes in practice squad, Steven. We still got 6 headliners left. 5 photoed headliners. 2 flexes. Sam Darnold, Jerry Jeudy. A lot of great stuff on the break page. I can't wait to get started. How are you doing this Wednesday afternoon? Very brief lunch break for us both.
Very brief lunch break, but kind of what seems like we're building to something epic, right?
Yeah.
We've worked. This is going to be our 3rd straight show together.
All have been
And,
amazing.
Yeah, all have been amazing. The first one last night, we pulled a lot of good stuff, like good quality middle relief stuff, but not the top tier. Today we teased it, but this show should 5+ speed flexes.
Let's
know,
go.
like that whole nine.
Why not? We pulled 3 earlier.
Brand new diamonds in the room, like you said, Travis Kelce, a name we don't see all too often. This is the chance, ladies and gentlemen. This is the chance. Let's get it done.
Where's Dalton Goodwin? Get in here, Dalton.
Dalton, are you 24 hours, too early?
Right.
Because he asked last night, right?
Yeah.
This is the show to ask.
Dalton, you got your Chiefs right here. Travis Kelce. You got a lot of Mahomes in the room. Not a lot of Kelce in the room, though. So that is something new and terrific.
But 100% something that should happen tonight, though.
Yes.
Common is we should absolutely be seeing a new practice squad this show.
Yes.
That is a bare minimum.
We'll see a new practice squad. 2 flexes in a practice squad with 10 boxes or less left. That is an automatic, immediate chase in this break room. All right, randomizer going up. 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher. International Messy Day. We had 10 earlier. It's 7 on this one, Steven. 7 on the dice roll. So 7. And then we do have a pre-fill. We have a mini pre-fill. I know that filled up right as we hopped off the air, so we'll do the mini double first. and then maybe practice squad afterwards, right?
Good. That sounds good.
I think we pulled Bijan in the vault as well. I just noticed, Steven.
It was the vault, yes.
Mini double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Omar Ramirez Nieves, Jeff Hammonds. Welcome, Jeff, new guy in the room. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. William Maynard, Sean Smoke, Ross Miyashiro, and Stephen Remick. First 2 boxes I see is what we're doing in the mini double box. Steven's ready with 2 and 15. Smokey had 13, just a little bit late. So 2 and 15 are coming up. That practice squad, which you mentioned, Steven, 4 to go in that single box.
You said 2 and 15?
2 and 15. Only 5 to go in that double box. And we got some Cowboy fans in here looking for Jason Witten and Michael Irvin. Cowboy fans, I should divert your attention to a bunch of series right now. We have in the Vault, the Emmitt Smith Authentic, in the Diamond Emmitt Smith Speed Flex, and in the Practice Squad licensed CD Lamb jersey. So a lot of goodies to be had here. Also, quick reminder, guys, the first 5 boxes are part of the Advent giveaway. And I'm super nice, Steven. I'm feeling like Santa Claus today. The mini helmets do count as 2 boxes.
Okay.
I know it's a little bit lower price point, but we are going to honor that deal.
It's a box.
Those do count as 2 boxes. So we're 2 down, 3 to go for the Advent giveaway.
The minis, again, you know, I know we love our big full sizes and the authentics and the speed flexes, the customs. Obviously, it's the nicest of the nice, right?
Right.
But the minis, there's an underrated value there. At $25 a box, it's our cheapest entry point into the break room, and it automatically you have a chance to double up.
And it's easier to store, too.
Yeah, and it's easier to store as well.
Right.
So the minis do hold incredible value. I don't understand the big ones, but
yeah,
this series is incredible, too.
Everything we have is good. There's no bad series in the room. Everything we have is good. What's up, President? Ready for big boxes, the Prez. Massive noon show. That's what's up. Come on, Cowboys, says Steven. He's got the NFC East looking for Cowboys. Sean Smoke, NFC North. Ross Miyashiro, NFC South. Stephen Remick, NFC East. Sean Smoke, NFC West. Stephen, AFC North. William Maynard, AFC South. Jeff Hammonds, AFC East. And Omar Ramirez Nieves in the AFC West. 2 followed by 15 here in our mini double box. Practice squad should be hot to show. Diamond should be hot. Brand new Diamond series with, 5 speed flexes out there, guys. Let's get them. Steven wants Cowboys. We got an Eagle instead.
No.
Got an Eagle instead. Beautiful looking mini helmet. Let me see here, Steven.
Let me see that.
It's not on here.
I think that's it's got to be Brandon Graham.
Brandon Graham?
I think that's Brandon
Well,
Graham.
let's show these guys how it's done. It's a good chance to show these guys how it's done. It is Beckett QR code. It's like a COVID menu. Hold the QR code next to your phone. Beckett authentication. Let's see here, Steven. It is going to be Brandon Graham. Spot on. Brandon Graham, a Super Bowl champion. Had that strip sack of Tom Brady to win the Super Bowl, Steven. Whenever he goes to a bar in Philadelphia, if the bartender recognizes him, he's never going to have to buy a beer ever again.
Never again.
Strip sack of Tom Brady.
Right.
To win the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
Iconic. Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion. Nice job, Steven. Longtime Eagle. Injured right now, Brandon Graham, but a legend in Philadelphia. Stupid work always getting in the way of fun. It was an epic noon show. You can go back and rewatch, or you can just tick it right now, Steven, and see more heat this show. Steven says, I'll take an Eagle, haha. Better an Eagle than an L, right? Steven, better. You know, W's are always good, Steven, because you know what? You can trade this to an Eagle fan. Brandon Graham mini, maybe we pull a Cowboy, like a DeMarcus Lawrence or something, Steven. That could be a trade right there. So,
well, if you pull that right now, they're both yours. So.
Right? That's true. That is true. Nice job, Steven.
All right, practice squad single sold out. I mean, that is totally understandable.
No-brainer break.
Right, that's going to put us down to, I believe, 8 boxes in that one.
Right. Oh, so it's 9 that are left, actually.
I believe it's 9.
Okay, we'll double check, but we are low on boxes.
Oh, hold on. Let me make sure there's none in the back.
Steven will double check. Let me check my ticker too while you're doing that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do have 9 on my ticker, Steven. 9 boxes left. 6 headliners left. 5 photos. CeeDee Lamb, Sam Darnold flex, Troy Polamalu, Champ Bailey, and Jerry Jeudy flex. So it's and plus the secondary Xavier Legette 6 and 9 chance at a headliner, Steven. Pretty darn good if you ask me.
100% there, friend.
So it'll be a new practice squad to follow, and the new practice squad is loaded, Steven. So it's going to be a fun night tonight. How about this? Steven's a Cowboy fan, secondary headliner, the only running back ever that is top 10 all-time in NFL rushing yards and college football rushing yards. Pitt Panther legend, Cowboy legend, Tony Dorsett on the mini. So 1 Cowboy, 1 Eagle.
There you go.
Nicely done there, Stephen Remick. Congratulations, my man. Let me get those off the ticker, 2 and 15. And that was a secondary headliner, Stephen, not photoed. But I always recommend to the customers, read the listing and see the other names out there in these series, right?
Absolutely.
So Stephen likes that one. I don't blame him.
Or if you're new, you can always come in the chat and say, hey, what are some of the names for Team X
Yeah,
that
right?
you've seen in the room? Because we've seen a lot of names for a lot of teams.
We see this guy a lot in every series.
Exactly, as he should be.
Tony Dorsett is everywhere, and he's a beast. Absolute beast. TJ says, hey, everyone, happy holidays. You too, TJ. Happy holidays to everybody. We are, Steven, 7 days away from Christmas. At this time in a week, it'll be Christmas.
That's true.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be
Absolutely.
fun. Correct me if I'm wrong, Steven, but I think Christmas will be the only day that Ultimate Autographs has not been on the air this year.
I think it will be.
I think we've been on the air every single day of 2024. I think our staff will take a staff holiday on Christmas, but we've been on the air every single day this year except for Christmas, which shows our dedication to you guys so you can have fun and buy your breaks. Practice squad is coming up. Practice squad single. Number 1, go ahead and drop me a box number. Chris Ripka, Todd Palma, Brandon Edry, Chris Ripka again, and then Larry Lundy with the last 3 alive and well. Chris wants box 18. Thank you, Chris. 18 coming off the ticker in the practice squad. Love y'all, says TJ. Truly hope y'all get everything y'all want. Thank you, TJ. Boy, that is way too nice, Steven. That is super nice, TJ. Appreciate you, brother. Brandon wanted 28, just a little bit late. We are starting with 18 here in the practice squad. End around.
18 in the practice squad.
And that double is 4 to go. We knock out that double just like that, Steven. Advent calendar, done. Done and dusted just like that. So good luck, gentlemen. Box 18 coming up.
There you go.
Thank you, Steven. We got 5, 6. What was the dice roll? 7, I think. 7. 7 clicks. That's it. That's all. Todd Palma, you've got the NFC North. Brandon Edry, you've got the NFC South. Larry Lundy, you're in the NFC East, Larry. Chris Ripka in the NFC West. Larry's got the AFC North. Todd AFC South. Chris AFC East. And Larry in the AFC West. Good luck in the Peyton Manning box. That's right. The Peyton Manning box. The Jay Jettas box. Box 18. Let's see here. Let us see. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is really nice. How about a licensed jersey? A top 3 wide receiver in the National Football League. The best player in the Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb on the licensed jersey. Number 3 in the NFL in receiving yards, only behind Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. Larry with the 3 spots. Well worth it for the CeeDee Lamb jersey. That a boy, Larry Lundy. Randy Moss did wear 18 at one point. Yes, I believe on the Raiders, Steven.
Yeah.
18 on the Raiders, Randy Moss. Eight's a good number for receivers. 88, C.D. Lamb. Yep, only Chase and Jefferson have more receiving yards this year, Steven. Fifth in the league in receiving yards. Jerry Jeudy, though. He's also available in the series on a speed flex. Nice, Larry, says William. Nice indeed right there. Nice indeed on C.D. Lamb. Fanatic certified. Terrific jersey. Terrific player. A lot of receivers here in the room these last two shows. Randy Moss, A.J. Brown, C.D. Lamb, Jamar Chase. All the best receivers coming out in our break room, Steven, right?
Right, absolutely. The depth, man, of the series. That's my favorite part about working here is just you never know what's going to come out of that box. I know you see some of the big ones, obviously. You want those. But it's the bonus ones. Those are the best for me.
I believe TJ's an Eagles fan. So we do have an A.J. Brown speed flex in that new diamond, my man. Here's that A.J. Brown flex we pulled earlier today. So a lot of goodies in here. Congrats, Larry, on the Lamb license jersey. Putting us at 8 boxes left, Steven. 2 speed flexes. Sam
1 in
Darnold
4, man.
and Jerry Jeudy. 1 in 4 chance at a speed flex. Palamalu authentic as well. Champ Bailey mini. Xavier Leggett secondary headliner. 5 in 8 chance at a headliner in the practice squad. Come and get it, guys. Come and get it. Nice job, Larry. Good start on Lamb. And it's one of those guys, like, I get it. If you're an Eagle fan, you don't care for Cowboy stuff, but you got to respect CeeDee Lamb.
Oh, absolutely.
One of those ultimate respect guys. As, you know, TJ said, great hit. Isn't Larry a Steeler fan? Maybe get that Jerome Bettis in the vault, Steven? Maybe that is next. Practice squad double, probably the next break we'll run, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I got 4 to go on that one.
4 to go, says Steven. All right, so I know that's going to come up real quick. I might not do an entire top-to-bottom rundown, but I do want to showcase a couple series we have going on. I'll start with this practice squad double, 3 spots left now. Like I said, guys, 8 boxes left. The Speed Flex, the most valuable helmet, Jerry Jeudy available. And we do have the Troy Polamalu authentic as well. Champ Bailey mini, like I said, and then the 6 Sam Darnold Winter Warrior Flex. 4 photo headliners in the final 8 boxes. I do want to show off this new diamond series. This is one of the coolest diamonds I've seen. Emmitt Smith, 2-tone chrome Speed Flex, NFL's all-time leading rusher. Then, Steven, how about this Justin Jefferson? This is like kind of like a 3-tone. It's the purple and gold, but there's a white stripe in the middle.
So sweet.
That thing is insane. Justin Jefferson, maybe the best receiver in the NFL. Hardly ever get this name in the room, believe it or not. Travis Kelce on the Chief Speed Flex, excuse me. Travis Kelce, Chief Speed Flex, Steven. That thing is glorious. Look at the NFC North. You can get Jordan Love in the NFC North. Now look at the NFC West, George Kittle and Steve Young double up. You can actually get the A.J. Brown flex and the Emmitt Smith flex, which are in that $2,000 to $3,000 range combined, for less than $200 in that double.
Right.
You can double up with 2 flexes, Smith and Brown. Double up with Love and Jefferson. Double up with Young and Kittle. You actually triple up with the Falk in the quad box. So Jerome Bettis in here as well for Steeler fans. Such an awesome series, the Onside Kick Diamonds. And that is only a 30-box series, Steven. 10 photo headliners and 5 speed flexes in a 30-box series. The best series in the room, no question, the Diamonds. Flowers are given when they deserve. I give respect to all the teams. Just my team, the Eagles. I can have fun with the rival guys. There you go, TJ. And he says the Love helmet is gorgeous. It is. Someone get in that diamond, Steven, just now?
Yep, double. Got 1 spot taken in the double.
Who is that? Who got in?
Caitlin Evanson.
What's up, Caitlin? Putting our double at 7 to go. And then 2 to go now in that practice squad double. That one will sell out. That'll be the Advent Calendar giveaway. Then real quick, the other series to tease. I would say 2 other quick ones. Vault. Guys, a lot of great stuff left in the vault. I got Jared Goff, Marshall Falk, I got the beautiful Cam Newton, Adrian Peterson, Emmett Smith, Sick Authentic, the Herbert, and the Bettis Flex, Steven. And then Naughty or Nice, we're down to just 15 boxes left. A lot of headliners left, right? We have still available Ricky Williams Flex, Ray Lewis, Lawrence Taylor, Chris Carter, Barry Sanders, Cam Newton, and that's actually Edrin James, not Ed Reed, on that Miami amp. Smoker says, can I see the love in the diamond? I can show it off real quick. That's the Packer. Actually, it's the new salute to service. It's the digital camo on the bottom.
Oh, nice.
New salute to service for that Jordan Love.
All right, that practice squad double is closed.
All right, Advent giveaway is also closed because that's coming up after this double box. So that'll put us at 6 boxes left in practice squad, right, Steven?
Yes, it will.
All right, perfect. Practice squad. Double number 1. Drop me 2 box numbers. Cowgirls or not, I take that Smith helmet, says TJ. We'll get in that break, TJ. Get in that double box. Snag the Emmett Smith and the AJ Brown. Epic, cool looking helmet. Plus your boy AJ Brown, right?
Right, absolutely.
Todd Palmer in here won 7 and 10. We got Chris Ripka, Sean Smoke, Larry Lundy, Dustin Knowles, and Josh Andres back for more. Speaking of Jordan Love, Josh Andres, come and get that Jordan Love helmet, right, Steven?
Absolutely.
And that new diamond, 7 coming off the ticker and 10 as well.
7 and 10.
We'll have a new practice squad. As soon as this one closes, we have it ready already in the room, Steven. We can drop it active as soon as this series is out the door. Thank you for the box calls, Todd. Let's throw you guys in the randomizer. Boxes 7 and 10 coming up. Good luck, everybody. All right, 5, 6, and 7 clicks. Chris Ripka, you've got the NFC North. Dustin Knowles, you're in the NFC South, Dustin. NFC East is Chris Ripka. Larry Lundy has the NFC West. Todd Palmer in the AFC North. Todd, Judy spot, Palomalu spot. Josh, AFC South and East, and Sean, AFC West. Chris does have that spot for the Sam Darnold flex, Steven. The Winter Warrior flex, right? Let's see here. We'll get started with box 7 in the practice squad. Box 7. All right, definitely got an authentic, Steven. Definitely got an authentic coming up. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is glorious. How about the Winter Warrior Sam Darnold Speed Flex?
Yes.
How about it, Chris Ripka? 1 spot in the NFC North, 2 spots total, $200. This slid worth about 5 times more that, even more, Steven, on the Sam Darnold. One of the best quarterbacks in the NFL this season. He's having a season that nobody expected. Sam Darnold out there delivering. 6th in the NFL in passing yards, Steven. And Sam Darnold is 5th in passing touchdowns. Up there for the MVP. Top 10 in the MVP race right now, Steven. And rightfully so. Chris Ripka says, let's go. Let's go, Chris. Sam Darnold Speed Flex.
Great hit, man. Those I love the new Winter Warrior helmets. Pretty much all the team. I don't think the Bears even have one. I don't think the Bears have one.
I don't know, but these are awesome.
Those are awesome. The Green Bay one is awesome. I love looking at those lids.
That's a really cool hit. Vikings 12 and 2, Steven. Who would have thought that? If you told me or anyone, was told that Vikings would be 12 and 2 with Sam Darnold as the quarterback, not a chance, right? But sometimes change of scenery, getting the right coach, getting the right players around you, you could be a really good quarterback like Sam Darnold has been. This guy was a top 10 pick, Steven, right?
Right.
Big time star at USC. Awesome lid, Chris Ripka. Congrats on your Sam Darnold Winter Warrior Speed Flex. Attaboy. So Chris Ripka. And then we got one more coming up. One more coming up in the double box. 10 of 30 on the way. 10 of 30. All right, this one's a mini helmet, Steven. You're welcome, Chris. Nice hit. Congrats, says Todd. Right on, Todd. We got ourselves the secondary headliner left, Steven. South Carolina wide receiver, talented rookie for the Panthers, Xavier Legette. Dustin Knowles, one spot. NFC South. Congrats on your mini helmet, Dustin. Got that one written up. 6 boxes left, Steven. Palomalu Authentic, Judy Speed Flex, Champ Bailey Mini, 3 and 6 chance at a headliner, right?
We like that.
There's still an AFC North double up out there. I'm just waiting on my change of scenery, says the president, to turn me into a Pro Bowl quarterback. A little bit harder than that, Prez. A little bit harder than that.
Yeah.
Right? You got to possess some talent, Steven. This guy was a first-round pick, right?
Yeah, he definitely was good enough to make them believe, right?
Right.
I mean, there was a lot. Was he the second quarterback in that class?
I think it was Mayfield was first pick and Darnold was third, Steven, right?
Because I know going into the year, I think Darnold was the consensus,
Yeah, number one.
Number one.
But I think Mayfield played really good.
Oh, Mayfield did.
Wasn't it the Mayfield draft?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And was that the Saquon second pick? Or was that a different year? I think in 2018 off the top of my head, Steven. I could be wrong. But I'm going to say it was
it's 2018.
Baker, Saquon, Darnold, right?
Baker, Saquon, Darnold.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, he's the only one right now of the first 8 picks to not make a Pro Bowl.
Sam Darnold?
Yeah.
Who are the other picks?
Baker, Saquon, Denzel Ward, Bradley Chubb, Quentin Nelson, Josh Allen, and Roquan Smith.
Pretty good draft.
Yeah.
Pretty good draft. No, the president. You are very talented, but maybe not at football, right? You're talented at being fun. You're an awesome personality, but football talent is different, Steven.
I just figured if you were talented at football, you wouldn't be here. You'd be prepping.
You might be prepping and playing,
exactly,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, so there's multiple talents out there, my man. Football is not the only talent to be had. Let's do this giveaway, Steven. Advent giveaway.
It's ready to go.
First 5 boxes. And definitely more practice squad coming up. Because we got 6 boxes left. 3 headliners left. 2 authentics. And a speed flex still out there. So Omar down to Joshua Andres. Everyone's got their own unique talent. Some talents happen to pay more than others, Steven. If you happen to be blessed with athletic talent, you might make a little bit more money. But I don't know. I'd like to think I'm talented at this, and I have fun doing this, Steven.
Well, yeah.
So talents pay off. He says, that's fair. I'll accept being talented at being fun. Thank you, Kamen. You're welcome. Because that's an everyday thing, Steven, right?
Not
your
everyone
friends,
can do that.
Your family, everyday thing to be the talented guy having fun, right?
Right, absolutely.
All right, 40 names in here, 7 clicks. Top name after 7, Steven, is going to get the Advent win for today. 5, 6, 7th and final click. It is Todd Palma. Todd Palma, one lucky son of a gun. He had the first spot, Steven, and he had the second spot. It was meant to be for Mr. Todd Palma. I just want to be a horrible college coach, says Smokey, pay me to leave. Okay.
I like that.
All right. That is very profitable for coaches.
It's profitable.
All right, let's see what the bonus prize is. Are you joking? Speaking of coaches, it's my favorite coach, the cheeseburger loving, Hawaii shirt wearing, Andy Reid.
Oh, nice.
Andy Reid on the Chiefs Flash Authentic. Todd Palma, you are super lucky. He said, just my luck, just your luck. Honestly, Steven, I would rather have this over the Sam Darnold helmet, personally. Personally, because we don't see this in the room. There's very few of these autographs out there. It's an Andy Reed Chiefs Flash Authentic. This guy, when it's said and done, could end up being the best coach of all time, Steven.
It's true.
He's top 5 all time in wins, top 5 all time in playoff wins. He's, I believe, top 5 all time in Super Bowl wins. I mean, come on. Todd Palmer, lucky son of a gun. How about it? Andy Reid Flash Authentic, Steven.
Was that 218-649 Todd Palmer?
Let's see. Todd Palmer, that would be 218-651.
651. Cool.
651. Congrats,
Well done.
Todd, says Chris Ripka. This is like the third Andy Reid item I've seen in 3.5 years, Steve.
That's true. He does not come around all too often
That
either.
is awesome. Former Mizzou Tiger assistant football coach, Steven. Started with Mizzou. Of course, iconic NFL coach. We talk about Coach of the Year. I keep watching TV. You know, guys get brought up for Coach of the Year, and rightfully so. You know, Dan Campbell, we hear that a lot. Mike Tomlin, we hear that a lot. Dan Quinn gets thrown out there, Steven. Obviously, O'Connell with the Vikings.
Yep.
One guy would forget, Andy Reid. All the Chief injuries this year, they're 13-1.
It's true.
13-1. They barely win every week. What's the sign of close win, Steven? Good coaching. Man,
It's true.
that is awesome.
Beautiful.
Wow, that's sick. Awesome, says Todd. Thanks, UA. So, damn, says Ronnie. I get 10 out of 11 naughties. He gets a Flash Chiefs read, right? I know that was not the naughty or nice. That's the calendar, but wow, says Ronnie. Naughty or nice and the advent calendar full of insane bonus prizes. And I'm looking at one right now in front of me, Steven. There's another prize, another coach that you guys will like. That's cool, isn't it?
I mean, there's another one there that's cool, too.
There's another one in there as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So, moral of the story, get in the advent calendar and get in the naughty or nice.
Play early, play often, win big.
I like that.
Potawatomi, Bingo, and Casino. No, I'm just kidding.
I like that, Steven. Play early, play often, play big, win big. It's what we do here in the break room. It is what we do.
It's my primetime shirt.
I like it. I like it. Great job, Todd. Great job, Todd Palmer.
Our closest break right now is those 3 to go on the diamonds.
Which one? The double or the single?
Double.
Diamond double, 3 left.
Breaking up into that new diamond series.
We have
sweet.
one of Andy Reid's favorite players in this series, Travis Kelce. So 30 box sets, Steven, 10 photoed headliners. We have the look at this. Look at the secondary headliners, man. Devontae Adams, Luke Kuechly, James Cook, Drake London, Jared Allen.
An unreal list, right?
That's with those secondary headliners, a 15 in 30 chance in the diamonds. Man, I do not get sick of these series. These diamonds are nuts. I mean, probably aesthetically right now, in my opinion, Steven, the 2 best looking lids in the room, the 2-tone Emmitt Smith Chrome Flex, and the 2-tone with the silver in the middle, Justin Jefferson Flex. I know we have a sick Jerome Bettis in that vault as well, but these are my 2 favorites. Which one do you like better of these 2, Steven? Jay Jettas or Emmitt Smith?
I think I like the Jay Jettas the most.
Jay Jettas?
I just usually it's the inverse of the color, right? It's usually the gold up to the purple. This one's the opposite, so
The gold and purple at the bottom, huh? Man.
I like the variation on that one.
Maybe I can get that DK Flex from Louis for that. Been trying to pry it away from him. I don't know. It is a speed flex for a standard, Todd Palmer. Again, guys, speed flexes are the most valuable helmets. They cost the most. They're worth the most. They're what the pros wear. You cannot beat a speed flex, Steven.
All right, let's do a diamond double.
Diamond double coming up. Thank you, sir. Our first diamond double. Probably not the last of the show, Steven. That's for sure.
It definitely should not be.
It is 3:39. We'll go to at least 5 o'clock. Could be 5:15. Could be 5:30. There will be more diamond doubles today. So diamond double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. 2 box numbers in Los Diamonds. Shining bright like a diamond.
Oh, wait, hold on.
What's up? Did it not sell out?
It's not sold out.
I stand corrected. I'm sorry. Rescind that.
That's my bad.
Diamond double, not sold out.
We're closer on the. Problem is they look like the graphics kind of look like each other on
Okay.
the smaller side, but Ronnie actually got 3 spots into the college double. So, but that's now 4 to go.
College double, 4 to go. Diamond double, 3 to go.
So there we go. A couple breaks coming up.
Okay,
there.
so a couple breaks coming up. That's
I
all
like
right.
that. That's better.
That's okay, Steven. You're excited. I'm excited. We just really want to see the diamonds.
Really
Our
right.
excitement's getting the best of us, right?
Absolutely. That's what I really want to see.
That's how good the diamonds are. I want to wish it into existence as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's fair, Todd. He says, I know, but I have more stuff to offer him. There we go. So Andy Reid plus something for that Metcalf. It's an awesome lid, Steven. Andy Reid on the Chief Flash Authentic. Love this helmet, man. Love this helmet. That's a really, really good bonus prize.
Okay, now it's closed.
Now it's closed. Now, it's actually it's our first one, technically.
It's our first one.
I know it's at 2, but it is technically 1. So now it is actually closed. Louis, a Colts fan, says Josh. All right, now, guys, you can go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Is that the right list there, Steven?
No, not yet.
Or Steven will get the right list in here.
There you go. Now it's correct.
Thank you, sir. We got Caitlin and Josh. So 7 for Josh?
7 for Josh.
All right, 7 for Josh. Good luck, Josh. He wants 10 and 25. Wants 10 for Jordan Love. 25. Wasn't there a running back Grant on the Packers? 25, Steven?
Ryan
Grant?
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
So Ryan Grant for you there, Josh Andres. So it'll be 11 to 24 and 26 to 30. Ryan Grant, that's it. Josh Thick Meat, the Heat Andres. I've never seen that name in our break room. I have seen Amon Green, though, and Dorsey Levin's also 25.
Right, Dorsey,
Steven.
right, yeah.
Another 25 for the Packers. Although Amon Green and Dorsey Levin's more of jersey-type headliners, or fillers, rather. Not diamond-level names. All right, we got 7 clicks coming up.
So 10, 25.
6 and 7. So Caitlin has the Emmitt Smith and AJ Brown spot. NFC East. Josh Andres has the rest. So 2 boxes coming up in the diamonds. The onside kick diamond. I really want that Kelsey, says Josh. Not one we see often in the break room, guys. Not one we see often. Travis Kelsey Speed Flex. I'm guessing, Josh, you probably do not have a Travis Kelsey Speed Flex. So it makes sense why you really want it, right, Steven?
Absolutely.
I mean, we got a lot of Mahomes, but not a lot of Kelsey at Ultimate Autographs. So whenever you see Travis Kelsey, take advantage. I have a pretty good feeling Kelsey will be coming out in this series, Steven, just because we already saw Andy Reid. When there's one chief, another one follows not far behind, right? Oh, he has one, but it's a custom black Hydra, wants the standard flex. Okay. Well. We are starting with the headliner, the beautiful salute to Service Authentic, the best lefty quarterback of all time, Steve Young.
Ooh.
On the STS.
Wow.
2-time league MVP, a Super Bowl MVP, 6 touchdown passes in the big game, Steven. Dual threat guy. I led the NFL in completion percentage, passer rating a bunch of times, a 7-time Pro Bowler, top 10 quarterback ever. Josh Andres. How about Steve Young? What a start, Steven. Like that one.
Beautiful hit.
I like that one. Very nice, Josh. USA flag on the back. Radke Sports certified on the Steve Young. We could probably put the AJ away from the early show because the desk is getting busy. One last peek, guys. This is the sick Chrome Flex from the early show, Steven. All right, we'll get the Steve Young written up.
I'm going to take AJ, you said?
Yeah, I can take AJ. We'll have enough on the table here today, Steven. At the rate we're going. A lot of heat on the table this afternoon. It's only 3:45, Steven, right?
Oh, yeah. Plenty of time.
Maybe it's because we were on last night and on pretty late that it feels like we've been here forever, but it's only 3:45.
Right.
That would be Andy Reid. It was the Advent Calendar giveaway. We pulled an Andy Reid Flash Authentic. The coach, my favorite Chief besides Mahomes, Steven, Andy Reid. If I could win any Chief item in the break room, I would pick Mahomes 1, Andy Reid 2. We do have a Travis Kelce Speed Flex as well in that Diamond Series now. He says, very nice. OMG to the winner. Exactly. OMG on that Andy Reid Flash Authentic. Autographed by the coach. All right, second box. This is box 25, Steven. Josh started with the headliner. What does he have next? What does Josh have next?
I mean, maybe. Caitlin's got a spot.
You know what? Josh does not have anything next because it is Caitlin with the one spot. The Hall of Fame running back, Tony Dorsett on the Cowboy alternate authentic. The only guy ever that's top 10 all-time in NFL rushing yards and college football rushing yards. Heisman Trophy winner, bunch of Pro Bowls, one of the best backs ever, one of the original spin moves, Steven.
Right, true.
Spinning
that.
Tony Dorsett for Caitlin Evanson with the snipe. Very nice, Caitlin. So you can't win them all, but at least Josh did not get sniped on the Emmitt Smith or AJ Brown flex, right?
That's true, yeah.
And he did get most of the best ones last show, right? He got AJ Brown and TJ Watt, Steven.
Mm-hmm. He really did nicely.
Actually,
No,
did he get
AJ Brown? AJ Brown?
Ronnie got AJ Brown.
Ronnie got AJ Brown.
AJ Brown was Ronnie. Steven, mini headliners left are Jason Witten and Michael Irvin. Those are the mini headliners left. Nice lid, says William. Yes, sir. Nice lid indeed. Caitlin Evanson on the Tony Dorsett. Would you always say this, Steven? All it takes is one spot to win. Obviously, the more spots you buy, the better odds you have. But a lot of folks play with one spot. And we always have to tell guys this, and it often does not sink in, Steven. Whether you play against one person with 7 spots or 7 other people with one spot, if you're going to buy one spot, your odds do not change. So when someone comes in with 7 spots, that's actually good for you, Steven, right?
Yeah.
Because your break just filled up. So good for you, Caitlin. Great for you on the Tony Dorsett authentic. So I'm guessing we'll probably run back the diamonds.
Would imagine so as well. We're also, like I said, I think we're 3 to go on that college double, or 4 to go on the college double.
4 to go in the college double.
That should be going down here too.
A bunch of headliners there as well, guys. Keep those orders rolling. Let's keep having fun here on a Wednesday afternoon in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Lot of fun indeed. I'll put the Tony Dorsett back. I'll put Big Red on here. So we got a lot of people asking, what's that helmet? Because that's one we don't see often.
It's true.
You can actually read the read, Alex. Or Steven, excuse me. Read. Look at that thing. A Reed, right? That's
Right.
a nice auto.
That thing is sweet.
Not bad on Andy Reid. Not bad on the auto game, Big Red. So what do you guys think? What are we doing next? I see 4 to go in that college, Steven.
Yep. College double, 4 to go.
College double, 4 to go. I'll drop that link in. Here's that college double, 4 left. And I'm going to drop the practice squad link in. And as well as the diamond double link in. Because these are breaks I think that could be hot this show. So here's the diamond double. Double up with Emmitt Smith and AJ Brown. Both speed flexes. That's the diamond double in the practice squad. I'm surprised that stalled a little bit. Practice squad double, 8 to go.
Right.
I'm guessing the Sam Darnold was the big one they wanted, but I mean, Jerry Jeudy speed flex still out there.
Polamalu authentic double up.
Troy Polamalu authentic double up, $100 for about $1,500 in value, Steven. Not to mention that Champ Bailey mini. So here's that practice squad double. Let's talk about that college that we have only 4 spots left. We're down to just 15 boxes left in Naughty or Nice. And we got ourselves, let's take a peek here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 headliners total. 9 in 15 chance. And that includes the Ricky Williams Speed Flex, the highest Heisman inscription, Heisman Trophy winning running back, 3rd all-time in college rushing yards, Ricky Williams. Ray Lewis Flash, one of the best linebackers ever, maybe the best linebacker ever, Lawrence Taylor on the UNC authentic, a Hall of Fame receiver, Chris Carter, most iconic college running back ever, maybe Barry Sanders, more than 2,600 rushing yards, the single season college record set in 11 games. Cam Newton, the Heisman Trophy winning quarterback, lack of NFL talent, did it all with Cam Newton. Auburn, led by Mr. Newton in that iconic Heisman winning season. That's actually an Edgerrin James on that amp, not Ed Reed, but another awesome headliner on Miami, giving us 7 headliners in the final 15 boxes, plus the 2 secondary, John Lynch, Patrick Willis. That makes it a 9 in 15 chance at a headliner. You can double up in the Miami spot. 2 Miami headliners left, Steven. That's a possibility. A lot of great possibilities in this break, right? A lot of great ones. So keep on attacking. Let's knock out these breaks, folks. UNC, North Carolina, and Ole Miss. That could be the Patrick Willis with the Lawrence Taylor, for example.
Right.
So that one is 4 to go. But I recommend the diamonds, personally, Steven. I do not see why we shouldn't run back the diamonds, right?
I agree 100%.
Because we pulled 1 headliner in Steve Young, but there's only 28 boxes left. 9 photoed headliners, almost a 1 in 3 chance, and all 5 speed flexes are left. And the time to play these double box breaks is early in the series with multiple double ups, right? Double up in the NFC West. Actually, Steve Young is gone, excuse me, but you can still double up in the NFC West.
Yeah.
George Kittle, Marshall Faulk. 2 helmets, 1 spot. NFC North, Jordan Love, Justin Jefferson. NFC East, Emmitt Smith, A.J. Brown. And then we do have other secondary headliners. For example, Devontae Adams, James Cook, AFC East, Drake London, Luke Kuechly, NFC South. Options in the break room. So, guys, let me know which one you want to rock and roll with. And do not forget the vault, Steven. Vault is down to 18 boxes left. We have 10 total headliners. By the way, I believe it's 8 that are photo. Jared Goff, still out there. We got the Marshall Faulk, Adrian Peterson, Cam Newton, 7 photo headliners, Emmitt Smith, Justin Herbert, and Jerome Bettis Speed Flex. So we got a couple secondary headliners as well in the final 18 boxes. And that includes Donovan McNabb and Ricky Williams.
Nice.
Steven. So Vault also in a really, really good spot should you guys want it. So 34 of you guys watching on all 3 platforms combined, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Right now, most of the viewers are on Twitch, Steven. So if you're on YouTube or Facebook, just know you're not alone. There's a lot of you guys watching. If you're a new customer with questions, do not hesitate to ask. Let us know what team you like, and let us know any questions that you may have. But up to you guys what we do next. College double, 4 to go. Our closest break right now. But practice squad, diamonds, a lot of options, guys. What's the helmet you most want to see, Steven, in the room right now?
I still am going to lean towards that Jerome Bettis.
Jerome Bettis in the vault?
Right, yeah, the Jerome Bettis in the vault. That is the one I'm going to go with. Obviously, you can get Justin Herbert in there as well. Just a lot of great names still left. And the ratio is setting up very nicely for
It's
it.
almost like it's a Navy flex, but it's kind of like a Notre Dame color to it, right? Notre Dame, kind of like a Steeler Notre Dame lid for the great Steeler Notre Dame star, Jerome Bettis. Very, very clean flex. That Herbert in there is sick as well with the visor. 3 inscriptions. Those are good options, Steven. I kind of have, honestly, my top 3 are all in the diamonds, though. Those are probably my 4 and 5, respectively. Number 1, I'm a Chiefs fan. I don't care if it's not custom. The helmet I most want to see, Steven, one I almost never see in the break room, Travis Kelce Speedflex. With the visor, that is my personal number 1. My number 2 is the gold chrome flex, the gold and purple and silver tone, Justin Jefferson. And my number 3, Emmitt Smith. That's also like a 2-tone, silver and blue Dallas Cowboy Speedflex. The most fans in football for Dallas, the most iconic organization, not the best, but the most followed, Steven, the Dallas Cowboys. The best Cowboy ever, the only Cowboy to win the MVP. Talk about this lid being worth $1,500 plus. You find the right Cowboy fan, they might give you over $2K for this, right? They love Emmitt Smith. Dallas Cowboy fans do love Emmitt Smith.
It's a must have, you know?
And that's probably the best spot to land in. NFC East, you snag the A.J. Brown flex, and you snag the Emmitt Smith flex. One spot, 2 speed flexes in the neighborhood of $1,500 each, in the neighborhood of $3,000 combined for less than $200, Steven. That is your best bang for your buck, your best possible deal, the diamonds. So let me know, guys, what you're going to rock and roll with. 3:57 coming up on the 4 o'clock hour, which very, very often, Steven, I'm not going to lie, very often 4 o'clock is when the 3 p.m. show really heats up.
It does,
right?
yeah.
A lot of the East Coast guys get home. A lot of the East Coast guys are ready to party. So, what does that thing Travis Kelce says? You got to fight for your right to party.
He does. That's true. It's true.
It's a song, Steven.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that at first.
A lot of music has truth behind it.
Yes. My girlfriend got mad at me because I told her that's that saying Travis Kelce said. She's like, that's actually a song. I was like, nope, didn't know. My bad. Dropped the ball on that one, Steven.
He brought it back.
He brought it back, Travis Kelce. And you know what's going to happen. Our guy Dalton Goodwin, new customer, huge Chief fan.
Huge Chief fan.
If there's a Chief item, he spends hard. This lid doesn't go this show, he's going to steal it at 6.
I would imagine so, right?
So get in now. Even Josh Andres. Josh Andres is the morning champion. He gets all the stuff in the morning. Josh does not play much at night.
No, he does not.
And if Dalton sees that Travis Kelce, Josh, you're out of luck. I get in there now.
Absolutely.
You cannot leave that for a Chief fan, right?
No, you cannot.
They're going to pounce on the Travis Kelce, Steven. Absolutely pounce on that sick lid. Travis Kelce. I would probably say maybe 2 hands, Steven. Give or take about 10 Travis Kelce's in our 3.5 years here. Give or take. Not many. Authentics, at least.
Yeah, it's definitely not. I don't even think we've had anything less than an authentic. Maybe we had a licensed jersey.
1 jersey and 1. We had a big Travis Kelce mini, I remember. It was one of those like bigger minis. It was really cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Maybe you weren't here for that one.
Yeah, it might not have been.
But
okay, yeah. I mean, the point still remains, right? On 2 hands, maybe. That's about as many times we've seen him in the room.
Pretty rare autograph in our break room, guys.
How many times do you think we've seen him this year? 4?
4 or 5.
5, right?
Yeah, not many.
It's not a lot.
Not many. And like every other month. I know we had a high roller once with the Travis Kelce, like about maybe 2 or 3 months back. Mm-hmm. And that's probably the last time I saw him, Steven.
Some of the players you see in the room, it's kind of like a seasonal thing.
Yeah.
Like, obviously when we get, like, for example, we've seen Randy Moss a few times. When we get Randy Moss, we get a few of them. It's a lot different with Travis, though.
No.
Travis, we usually only get him one or 2 at a time at the most.
Well,
so.
he's probably too busy hanging out with Taylor Swift to sign autographs.
Well, he's definitely too busy with that.
And he's too busy winning football games.
That's true.
Travis
That's very
Kelce
true.
has picked it up the back half of this year. Slow start. He's picked it up a bit. You know he's always going to show up for the postseason, right?
Right, absolutely.
He's one of those guys that's just different in the postseason. In fact, let me look this up. Postseason, I want to say he's like first all-time or second all-time. Postseason receiving touchdowns. There's one guy that has more than him, and I think his record could be in trouble. Jerry Rice, 22 postseason receiving touchdowns. Travis Kelce, 19.
Mm-hmm.
He has a contract. He loves playing football. He loves the red zone. Mahomes loves him. He can break that record in the next 2 years, Steven.
Yes, he can.
19 receiving touchdowns in the postseason for Travis Kelce. And, you know, this is part joking, but part serious, Steven. You find the right Taylor Swift fan, they'll overpay for the Travis Kelce authentic.
Yeah.
Isn't that true? It's weird to say, but that's true. And there's a lot of Taylor Swift fans that want to get their significant other, the other part of that power couple, Travis Kelce. So, obviously, you guys can tell if you don't get Kelce often, it means he does not sign often. What does it mean when he doesn't sign often, Steven? That means that the autograph value rises. Like George Kittle, for example. Travis Kelce and George Kittle, the two best tight ends in the NFL the last 5 years, Steven.
Right.
I love George Kittle. He signs quite a bit more. Travis Kelce Speedflex is worth quite a bit more than the George Kittle. Simply because of the rarity of the autograph, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm looking at this series, Steven. We got maybe the two best tight ends of this generation. Both future Hall of Famers. Both arguably future first-team Hall of Famers. Two of the best tight ends to ever play the game. We have two top 5 receivers in the NFL. Justin Jefferson, A.J. Brown. We have 4 Hall of Fame running backs, Steven. Emmitt Smith, Marshall Faulk, Jerome Bettis, Edgerrin James. Arguably 4 of the top 15 running backs to ever play the game. We got a quarterback in Jordan Love, one of the best current quarterbacks, and of course, Steve Young, the all-time legend. So guys, get those spots. Let's knock out that diamond. And if that double or quad is too much for your mustard, singles only 6 to go, Steven.
Right.
Singles only 6 to go.
All different kinds of ways to play at Ultimate Autographs, ladies and gentlemen.
No doubt about that. And practice squad, again, if you want that lower entry point, 6 boxes left in the practice squad, Steven. Jerry Jeudy Speedflex and Troy Polamalu Authentic. That double box for $100 in Atlanta Speedflex and an STS Authentic.
Yeah.
Bargain. Hashtag bargain.
Bargain
in that
indeed.
practice squad.
Indeed.
So you guys let me know. You guys let me know what you think we should rock and roll with. Other news surrounding the Chiefs, of course, Steven. We do have the news of Patrick Mahomes. Apparently yesterday, Steven, full participant in practice. You know who else was a full participant in practice?
Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood Brown. So Travis Kelce, all of a sudden now with Hopkins there, Hollywood Brown coming back. Less double team, Steven. Travis will be more and more open for the Chiefs. More numbers, more autograph value, more goodies for the people that win that Travis Kelce, right?
Absolutely. And yeah, he's getting ramped. The term is ramped up.
Ramped up. That's what he does.
They're ramping him up for the playoffs.
Getting ramped up for the playoffs, Travis Kelce. It's almost like one of those weird things. Like he's having a down year, Steven. But for anybody else out there, it's like a career year for tight end.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, his standards are so high. I'm looking at his standards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 straight 1,000-yard seasons. Last year, he missed 2 games and finished 16 yards short.
Oh, yeah.
So he's at 709 right now. I would not put it past him on a late charge. He'll probably sit the last game of the season, though. But even if he finishes short of 1,000, He's got 12,000 career receiving yards as a tight end.
Right?
I mean, this guy plays enough seasons, he can get in the top 10 all time in receiving yards for anybody, Travis Kelce. And he gets top 10 in receiving yards. He's going to be an incredible autograph to get. Value only goes up, Steven. Probably, where do you land on Travis Kelce? I put him as the best tight end of all time. Only because I love longevity, Steven. I think the most talented tight end ever is Rob Gronkowski. But talented versus best, Travis Kelce had more great seasons. Travis Kelce has more yards. Travis Kelce has more touchdowns. Travis Kelce has more consistency.
Yeah.
I go Kelce, Tony Gonzalez, Rob Gronkowski, my top three.
I mean, I'm not going to ever have a gripe
Yeah.
with that top three. I'm not going to sit there and split hairs about those three guys. But
Anyone could work.
I think Tony Gonzalez brings the longevity, Rob Gronkowski brings the accolade, and Travis Kelce brings the perfect blend of both.
Both, exactly.
So
He's got the postseason pedigree,
Yep,
too.
mhm.
That's the one thing Tony G was missing.
Yep.
Now,
the
Tony
post-
G does have more yards and catches than Kelce. All depends on how long Kelce wants to play. If Kelce wants to play at 37, 38, 39, he'll break Gonzalez's records.
Right.
If he wants to go hang out with Taylor Swift, maybe he'll finish second or third all time in a lot of those stats, Steven.
It's true.
But no question, top 5 tight end ever, Travis Kelce. And that's what this break room's all about. Top 5 ever. I mean, that Diamond Series alone, Steven, we could argue that we have a top 5 tight end in Travis Kelce. We can argue a top 5 running back in Emmitt Smith. We can argue that when it's all said and done, Justin Jefferson will be a top 5 receiver. I have Justin Jefferson finishing second all time in receiving yards, Steven. And I have Jamar Chase finishing third all time. Right behind Jerry Rice.
Was it because Jefferson missed time last year, or?
I have him second.
Okay.
No, like all time.
Well, I
My
know.
prediction.
Oh, I know.
I just think when he gets to be 36, 37, a little bit
Yeah.
of juice runs out.
Well, yeah.
But that's the one guy that could pass up Jerry Rice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And if he
It's very
passes up
possible.
Jerry Rice, that autograph also skyrockets, right?
Right.
Jay Jettas.
I mean, I'm definitely worried about the titles portion in Minnesota, but
Yeah, not going to get the titles.
I mean, they're 12-2. You never know.
I love what Justin Jefferson did against the Bears. He got the touchdown, said, "This one's for you, Randy," right?
Absolutely.
Honored Randy Moss on that touchdown. Justin Jefferson.
The man who understands where he's playing and, what a great lineage the Vikings have at the receiver position.
They're probably the best at that. Because Chris Carter is 4th all-time in receiving touchdowns. Got a Chris Carter in that college series.
Yeah.
Chris Carter, for about 99% of NFL teams, is the best to ever play the spot for you. When it's all said and done, Chris Carter might be like a top 5 to 7 receiver, number 3 on his own team.
Yeah.
It'll be Moss, Jefferson, Carter, or it'll be Jefferson, Moss, Carter.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I
crazy.
know he probably won't go in. I'm not sure what team I don't know if you go. I don't know what the team his bust will be on. I think Stephon Diggs is going to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and
Diggs
done.
will be a Hall of
I
Famer,
mean,
I agree.
and that's another Viking.
He had
Adam
some,
Thielen is solid.
He had some, like...
His biggest years were in Buffalo, though, right?
Well, yes. And I was like, but he's got some, like, beef with Buffalo. So I don't know. He's got the Minnesota Miracle with the Vikings. I'm not sure, Steven.
He has the moment with the Vikings, the numbers with the Bills.
Yeah.
So very curious to see where, what
Yeah.
team he goes on. But
Nice
again,
little
just
tradition of receivers.
Adam Thielen, Jordan Addison.
Yeah.
The names just go on. Nate Burleson was solid.
He was good.
He was very
Yeah,
solid.
I agree.
So, I mean, yeah, the Vikings, they know what they're doing with the receiver position. No doubt about that.
Imagine if they had a little bit better quarterbacks with those receivers. I know Brett Favre and Moss play together briefly, but Minnesota's Fran Tarkenton way, way back in the day. But the quarterbacks have kind of been letting the Vikings down. Sam Darnold this year, though, not letting him down. This dude has been an absolute beast, Steven, for the Vikings.
The Vikings have gone to the conference title game twice. They look like a team that, obviously if they catch the favorable matchup, they can go again this year.
It's possible.
It's very possible.
A lot of it goes down to whether they get that NFC North title or not.
Yeah.
Because the Vikings and Lions are both 12-2. They play each other the last game of the season. That's going to be a massive, massive
Well,
game.
I think it's also going to be up to, like, let's say the Vikings lose, right? And they end up being the 5 seed. They're going to play the 4. And
which is going to be Tampa. And they'll probably be. Oh, it could be the Rams or Seahawks or the Falcons.
right? But I think if it lines up like goes chalk, because the Packers will be playing the other team. Oh no, the Packers will play the Lions again probably.
The 4 right now is the Rams.
Rams are tough.
Yeah, Rams are a tough team, much, much healthier. That'll be a tough matchup. I don't know who I would pick.
And Green Bay and Tampa Bay. I mean, I'd go Green Bay, but Tampa Bay, they could score. They could put up points.
All right. That'll be interesting.
It would be interesting. I was going to say, because maybe the Vikings catch the Lions a third time in the round just before the title game.
Right.
I think maybe they could take them then.
Third time's the charm,
Third
right?
time's the charm. If they lost this game, obviously the way it's looking right now, I bet they'll be favored in that game against Minnesota or against Detroit.
I think it's in Detroit.
It's gonna
maybe
be like, if Detroit's favored, it's gonna be like by a point or two.
Yeah, because all the injuries.
All the injuries, yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be a really, really good football game. Maybe that game gets flexed, Steven.
Right.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I mean, I know week 8. They think that they play the last week of the year, right?
Week 18.
I mean, there's gonna be that.
Sunday night football.
The Packers might have something to play for.
All the
the
teams
Bears,
trying to get in the playoffs, right?
Mm-hmm. Stabilize their positioning.
Although a lot of I know it's not set, but AFC playoff picture is fairly set.
Fairly set, yes.
NFC's a little bit more all over the place. So, guys, what are we going to knock out next, Steven? Nicolette's ready for some more videos. We got to help her out, right?
Yes, we do.
We skipped all the headliners early.
I have a question.
Yes, what's up, Nicolette?
Would you guys call the Cam Newton era like the Superman era, or just like the Cam Newton era? His little.
I mean, his name was Superman.
His nickname was Superman.
Cam Newton, by the way, in that beautiful college lid, 4 to go on the Auburn lid, Heisman Trophy winner, Cam Newton.
There are 2 Cam Newtons that played?
Probably another one. You can hashtag it Superman era.
I would, yeah, the Superman Cam era. That's,
You think that's
that's
okay.
good.
That's good.
I like that.
Yeah, where's the love for Cam Newton? Do we have any Auburn Tiger fans out there, Steven? I guess they like Bo Jackson.
So
too.
I know quarterbacks are obviously very, very valuable
Yes.
because they compile a lot of stats.
Okay, yeah.
But you know my favorite Pro Football Reference stat?
What's that?
The AAV.
Yes.
The AAV. Cam Newton is 57th all time.
Really?
57th all time.
Should we rethink the Hall of Fame career for
We
Cam
might
Newton?
need to. That is pretty wild.
I love that stat too,
I
Steven.
mean, it's
Who's number 1? Tom Brady?
Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning,
Peyton Manning. Yeah.
Jerry Rice, Ray Lewis. Those are your top 5 right there. He's 57th.
Not bad.
I know a lot of quarterbacks are in that list, but I mean, 3 Pro Bowls, an All-Pro, an MVP,
Most rushing touchdowns ever by a quarterback, Cam Newton.
right?
Josh Allen's coming for that record, but right now it is Cam Newton's as we speak. So, you want to hear a crazy Cam Newton stat?
Go.
His career high in passing yards, his rookie season.
Wow.
Over 4,000 yards as a rookie, Cam Newton. Did have the picks, of course, but he was letting that ball go, Cam Newton.
He was a gamer. Because he had 14 rushing touchdowns his rookie year.
Yeah, right?
Wow, 75 career. Where's Lamar at?
So actually, second is Allen, third is Hurts. Touchdowns.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Allen's going to pass him soon.
Yeah.
That's absolutely going to
Josh
happen.
Allen might pass him next year the way he's playing.
Well, let's see where Josh Allen is currently ranked.
Right?
Because he's probably very high.
Lamar's on Michael Vick's heels for rushing yards.
Josh
for
Allen is
quarterback.
366th.
In what? Already?
On that list, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, his numbers are getting closer to like Cam Newton threw for 100.
You know who's third all time in rushing touchdowns for a quarterback, Steven?
Who?
Because Jalen, this actually not up there. I think Jalen is third now, but fourth prior to Jalen passing him. Can you guess? He's here on the table as we speak.
Wow.
Steve Young.
Steve Young. Good for
Fourth
Steve.
most rushing touchdowns ever. Another little stat for Steve Young. Josh Allen, number 2 behind Cam Newton, Jalen Hurts, and then Steve Young. Number 5, Steven, your favorite, 1965 AFL champion with the Bills, Jack Kemp.
My favorite.
You love Jack Kemp, don't you?
Matt Kemp?
No, Jack Kemp, not the baseball player. Jack Kemp.
The guy who got his MVP robbed by a steroid user?
Yes. Jack Kemp. Absolute beast back in the day.
We've never had Ryan Braun in the break room, right?
We have had Ryan Braun.
We have?
Yeah. I thought we had him. Maybe not. Maybe I got it mixed up with Christian Yelich.
We've had Christian Yelich.
Yes.
It's about the only acceptable brewer I can
Oh,
tolerate.
man.
Nicolette, I don't think
Steve
Nicolette
Grogan,
knows.
9th all time in rushing touchdowns, Steven.
Wow, good for Grogan.
The Groganator.
I don't think Nicolette knows, but my number 1 least favorite person of all time is hands down Ryan Braun, and there's nothing you're going to do to change my mind.
Steven loves Ryan Braun. He does not.
I'm very uncultural as a sports fan if I said that I can't picture him right now. in my
He's a
head.
Brewers player.
He's a Brewers player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I hate him too.
No, no.
Steven doesn't like the
You know what?
Brewers.
Honestly, that made my heart feel better because people should forget about him.
I hate the Brewers.
I think he wore my favorite number 8, right? Wasn't he 8?
He was 8.
Yeah. Diamonds are moving, Steven.
Yes, we are. We're getting closer and closer.
Dodgers and the Brewers. Those are my 2
There you go. We have a guy who doesn't like the Dodgers earlier today, apparently.
Complete opposite philosophies.
5 to go in the Diamond Double, guys. Chat's a little bit quiet here of late. Let's get you guys involved. Who's knocking out the Diamond Double?
Right? David Rush has got the first 3 spots in there. Zachary Edwards, Kenneth Stanton, and Jeanette Lee. They're in the first 3.
You know what, Steven? You know what? I'm feeling generous. I am feeling awfully generous. I know just how to get the chat involved. I just know what these guys are looking for. I'll give you guys a little curveball out there. A little fun. 4:16 right now, Steven. If this Diamond Double closes by 4:25, I will do a chase wheel spin for everybody in the Diamond Double.
Oh.
We got 9 minutes, 8 minutes now, 4:17 until 4:25. Diamond Double closes in the next 8 minutes. Everyone on that break is entered in for a chance at a chase wheel spin.
You heard the gentleman?
More importantly, a chance to win this insane Emmitt Smith Chrome Speed Flex. We have not had a lot of Emmitt Smith in the room lately, Steven. This name has been in and out, and mostly out of late.
That's true, right?
Dallas Cowboy fans are like, come on, Ultimate Autographs. Where did all the Cowboys go? We got the GOAT Cowboy for you guys right here in the break room, Emmitt Smith. We got the best receiver in the NFL right now, Justin Jefferson. You could go Jefferson or Chase. If I'm forced to pick, Steven, I actually lean Justin Jefferson. Just because Jamar Chase has to have the numbers. He has to have the targets because of how bad the football team is. He also has Joe Burrow. All due respect to Sam Darnold. Joe Burrow is a better quarterback. So I lean Jettis as my best receiver. But if you say Chase, you're not wrong.
Let me ask you one question first.
Yes.
Who's my quarterback?
Any quarterback, you're starting a team from scratch.
I'm just saying, if I have Joe Burrow, I'm going to go Jamar Chase.
Right.
But if I have anyone else, I'm going Justin Jefferson.
Right?
And even though Joe Burrow and Justin Jefferson, I'm sure would work out magnificently. I'm not saying they are them. They're not them. Obviously, what Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce has done is amazing. But there's that little extra
Chase and Burrow.
dynamic duo with them.
If I was starting a team from scratch, this is the first receiver I draft. That's the way I'll put it. Justin Jefferson is my first pick. Jamar Chase probably number 2. CeeDee Lamb probably number 3.
Yeah. That I agree with.
The David in the house says, "Is that my grumpy friend I hear over there?" That's your buddy, David. That's your buddy.
All right, we got another diamond for you. My man.
Diamond ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, chase wheel spin. These guys are in. You guys are going to be in a separate chase wheel spin. Just the 8 names in this break. Ronnie Sayre, the Slayer, shutting it down, Steven,
Yes,
right?
he is.
Ronnie says, shut it down. I'm going to
David,
get the
I hope
last
you're doing
5
swell.
spots. Hopefully David's doing good. Was David wanting the Saints to get the 2-point play or not get the 2-point play?
I think David was leaning no.
Because he's always trying to tank, isn't he?
No, I think he's happy.
Okay.
He said the full tank is on.
Smokey says sold out before I can get in, right? Gotta be quick.
They emptied the tank for the tank.
All right, 2 boxes coming up. Diamond double. Number 2, go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. David Rush, Ronnie Sayer.
Well, here's the deal, Smokey. The next one is up, but it's only 2 boxes coming out, and we can't pull all 5 flexes.
Impossible.
And literally, figuratively, is impossible. So you might as well hop in the next one because you know it's going to go down.
Get to the next one. So we have a Michael Penix auto. David is a naughty or nice bonus prize. Good evening, gents. Says Sean Blasco. Best of luck, Ronnie. Good evening, Sean Blasco. What's going on, Sean? So Ronnie and David, be more like David. Get in a rush and buy the first 3 spots, Steven, right?
Absolutely.
Channel your inner David here in the room.
We need those 2 numbers.
You're running Rattler with no Camaro, Lava the rest of the year. We tanking, bro,
Yeah,
right?
It's true.
Is Camaro out for the season officially? I know he got hurt again.
I think, honestly, they still, quote-unquote, have a playoff chance.
Oh, God.
It's not statistically high, obviously. But I think that's why they went for 2, because they're just like, all right, well, if we're supposed to make the playoffs, it's got to be destiny, right? So
F it, right?
We're supposed to win this game. And, yeah, I don't think Kamara's going to play.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go to the wheel here. No box numbers. 2 boxes coming up. 1 to 30 wheel. Let's see here. Holding them out, says David. All right. Let's see. We got box. How about the very last box? I was going to say first or last box. Last box, box 30. Ronnie did call out numbers, but he's a little bit late. The wheel was already rolling. We are sticking with the wheel. Box 30. We do that because, Steven, if we end up switching the numbers, the guys that would have won what the wheel picked would have landed on a big helmet. Creates all sorts of confusion. It is in the rule page. Once the wheel is up, box numbers are closed. So 14 for the second box. Yes, sir. Oh, they picked up Clyde Edwards-Helaire after the Chiefs got rid of him? I did see Clyde's post on social media about getting released by the Chiefs. Wish him all the best luck, of course. The Chiefs don't really need him. I mean, they have Pacheco and Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, they're doing just fine.
They're just fine there. No problem. Comments says Ronnie. Thank you, brother. No worries, bro.
I think he's a 2-time Super Bowl champion?
Yeah.
3-time?
2-time. 2-time. Yeah. He was not there for that original Super Bowl. All right, we got 6 and 7 clicks. So David's got the NFC North. Ronnie's got the rest of the NFC, including the East and West, including the East spot for A.J. Brown and Emmitt Smith. David Rush, AFC North and AFC South. Ronnie, AFC East and AFC West. Kamara out till further notice, whatever that means, says David. Sounds like tank has been initiated. Let's see here. Box 14 coming up in the diamonds. This one is definitely an authentic. Is it a speed flex, though? Because it did have a little bit of heftiness to it. Hefty here in the diamonds. There is a visor here. Oh, man. The one we're talking about, I told you guys, do not wait. Do not hesitate. The one we've been talking about all show long. The best tight end maybe ever. Travis Kelce, baby. T-Swift's boo. The Super Bowl helmet. Chiefs 38. Eagles 35. Number 2 all-time in playoff receiving touchdowns. The great Travis Kelce. How about it, Ronnie Sayer? Okay. Sayer the Slayer got A.J. Brown earlier. Now he's got Travis Kelce.
Nice hit.
My man, Ronnie.
Woo. That is clean.
What did this guy eat for breakfast today, Steven?
He's having a good day.
He's having some sort of good luck charm. The hot cocoa at the North Pole or something for Mrs. Claus, Steven. This man is dealing here in the break room. He says, yes, with a bunch of exclamation points. Capital Y, capital E, capital S. Y-E-S, yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Ronnie. He says, you're welcome, Ronnie. Travis Kelsey, flex. We're flexing, baby. Nothing like a Kelsey flex. The one everybody wanted, apparently, Steven.
Right.
Guys, learning experience in the break room. If you see a helmet you like, do not wait till there's less boxes left, Steven. The one you like could go right away, right?
Absolutely.
Good things don't last often. Good things like this do not last. Good news, though, Steven. There's 4 flexes left.
Right.
Emmitt Smith, Justin Jefferson, A.J. Brown, George Kittle. Plenty of great stuff left for you guys here in the room. Mrs. Claus says, what's up, boys? There you go, Mrs. Claus.
Howdy.
Roddy has been slain in the room. Congrats, bud. I have not seen the manga, Kelsey. Have you seen it, Steven? That's what David's talking about.
No, I have not.
It's not that I don't like cards, David. I like the helmets better personally because they're big and cool. But very, very nice right there. Ronnie Sayre on the Kelsey. I want that JJ and that J Love.
That Prism.
It's a T-Swift glitter mic with it, apparently, Steven.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm still waiting on the dual sign Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift item, Matt Salas. If you're listening, Matt, I'm still waiting on it. I know Nicolette's a Swiftie. I saw you wearing it. I'm a Swiftie, Nicolette. Do you know when her birthday is?
Oh, God.
I do.
I know it's in 1989 was when she was born.
December 13th. Taylor Swift.
She was my first concert.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
was 11.
That's awesome.
That's, yeah.
yeah.
That's
so,
an effective time.
Travis Kelsey flex. I'm really, really good with dates and birthdays. I remember that date just to tell my girlfriend I'm a Swiftie. In case she asks. I know when her birthday is, right? And I know who her boo is, Travis Kelsey. David says hello, Nicolette, in the background. David Griffin.
Hey, David.
What's up, David? Oh, boy. All right. Second box coming up in the diamonds. Second box in the diamonds. Got another authentic coming up. Is it another Speed Flex? Oh, boy. Where is Dalton Goodwin at? Steven, you know I'm a Chief fan. I don't often see 3 Chief helmets in one show.
That's true.
This is Chiefs Wednesday in the break room. Jared Allen on the Chiefs camo.
Goodness
It's
gracious.
a secondary headliner, more well known for his time with the Vikings. Over 100 career sacks, led the NFL in sacks a couple times. A nice looking camo authentic. This time not Jared Allen on the Vikings, Jared Allen on the Chiefs. Also a Bear Jared Allen, but nice job, Ronnie Sayre.
Ronnie.
Man,
Doubling up.
Ronnie is hotter than hot right now, right? You got on a hot streak. Ronnie on fire last night, had the mini snipe in the Jay Jettis jersey, but right back to rolling what he does.
Hotter
best.
than fish grease.
Right?
I think it's Gus Johnson's call.
Ooh, I love Gus Johnson. That's my boy, Gus Johnson.
I love, Gus Johnson's amazing. I love the Hornets announcer.
Isn't Steph Curry's brother or dad the color guy?
Yeah, he is.
Who's the Hornets announcer?
That dude is just wild.
Okay.
I'll have to send you some
Just
of this
gets
call.
pumped.
Pumped, depressed, the whole nine. He's whatever
You know what?
emotion.
I think I know what guy
whatever
you're talking
emotion
about.
you're invoking,
yeah.
he is
I-
he's communicating.
I
all
think
right?
I've heard him, right?
Do you remember when Zach LaVine and the Bulls came back from like 10 in like 50 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, LaVine! Oh no! Like he's a.
I like the
He's-
French announcers at the Olympics. For
Oh,
Steph
they're
Curry.
great too. They're
Steph Curry, the devil.
the
The devil.
Spanish.
so-
When I went on my honeymoon, when I watched Monday Night Football with Devontae Adams, the Spanish broadcast was awesome.
Yeah, right?
I was like, I could do this more often.
Absolutely. Thanks, says Ronnie. You're welcome, Ronnie. Travis Kelsey Flex. Steven, you're going to be here at night. Dalton Goodwin will show up and say, what Chiefs have been pulled?
I'll be like, boy,
You
did
can
you
tell
miss
him Dalton.
something?
Travis Kelsey Speed Flex. Andrew Reed Flash Authentic. Jared Allen Camo Authentic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So This is why, guys, I know you have work. I get that. But do the best you can to check on the break page. Everybody needs to get off the desk at some point, Steven, right? Go to the bathroom. Get something done. Double check the break page during every single show because the player that you like, the team that you like, we might just have it, right?
The bathroom excuse is the most prime time to
It's
fire off
easy.
a break spot.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Absolutely.
Man. What are we doing next, Steven? What are we getting orders into?
The Diamond Double's 5 to go.
Diamond Double, again, the hot series in the room, and rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
One flex down. You said it best, Steven. We pulled one flex. We cannot pull all the flexes. 4 of them are still left. Emmitt Smith, A.J. Brown, Justin Jefferson, and George Kittle. Not to mention Edgerrin James, Jordan Love, Marshall Faulk, and Jerome Bettis. We're what? 4 boxes in? 26 boxes left. 8 photo headliners left. With the secondary headliners, Adams, Kuechly, Cook, Drake London. It's a 12 and 26 chance. Almost 50%. And we've seen some names in here that are just really good. This and more section, we love this section, Steven. It is full of heat. So, guys, that's probably the one that's going to sell the show. It is 4:31. We'll go to at least 5 o'clock. Could be later if we're busy. We'll revisit things at 5 o'clock. 5 to go in that Diamond Double. 4 to go in that College Double. Otherwise, a little bit open right now. So, Diamond Single, also 5 to go. $96 right there.
We're within striking distance, Common. There's way too good of names in those series to not score a 50-yard touchdown, right? I mean, they all make big plays.
Yeah.
Someone can come in here and make a big play, close out a break,
Right?
get us closer.
You better go to the throne if your wife is as mad as mine, LMAO, says Smokey. The throne or the bathroom, you mean? I don't know. You tell your wife, Smokey, let me have some fun, right?
What you do?
Right? Matt DeMars is doing things. Got in that break, Matt DeMars. He got in that Diamond Double. That a boy, Matt. Was Matt the Viking or the Packer fan?
Matt's a Packer fan.
Packer fan. So he wants the Jordan Love.
Yes.
I
Can't
think
blame
of
him
Matt. I thought of Matt, the one Packer fan that actually thinks too highly of the Bears. I love Matt DeMars, but he picked the Bears to beat the Vikings this week. I was like, is that wishful thinking or?
I was thinking +7, but I just stayed away because I don't
Yeah.
trust anything with that football team.
No. So, yeah, makes sense. He's in there. Matt looking for Jordan Love, who's a terrific quarterback. George Williamson jumping back in. He got in that double as well, Steven. So looking like another Diamond Double. Not far behind. I think it is now 3
go.
spots, 4 spots. 4 to go in that Diamond Double. Goes without saying, Steven, 4:32. Like I said, we'll go till at least 5 o'clock. Could be 5:30, could be 5:40. As long as orders are coming in, we'll be on for you guys. But in the next 27 minutes now, we're definitely knocking out a Diamond Double, right? That'll definitely happen. 4 to go here. Here's that link. Diamond Double, 4 spots left. There he is, the man of the hour. Matt DeMar says NFC North always plays each other tough. I should have bet with my head, not my heart, LOL, right?
Not this Bears team.
Yeah, this Bears team right now
It's
is
over. It's all over.
destructive, Matt DeMars. Again, I'm not going to spend too much time on this because we talk about this a lot on the show. Eberflus was not the answer, but they're doing worse without him. The guy that they have now isn't the answer either. The team right now is just lost, Steven. They need an identity. They need something new. It's just not going to happen this year for the Bears.
No.
So the floodgates opening up in a negative way.
Well, I think another controversy is going to be put to bed.
What's
Like,
that?
because remember how before Flus was fired, the OC, the guy who's the interim head coach now, like the offense was starting
Thomas
to show.
Brown?
Thomas Brown was starting to show life. The offense was doing better, et cetera, et cetera.
He's going to be gone.
Yeah, he's not going to work out.
He's going to be gone.
It's been a great run, man. But yeah. get yourself a culture leader, a culture builder, a football guy, and that's all we can really hope for.
Maybe a disciplined guy like Mike Vrabel.
They've never done this before. So,
All right.
yeah, we need a Mike Vrabel, that's for sure.
Just booked us a little vacay. She'll be okay, Sis Smokey. There you go. I just don't see Ben Johnson, the innovative mind that he is for the Lions, going to that Bears team because it doesn't have the same weapons.
No.
Doesn't have the offensive line. You know, you can be creative to do end around, Steven, to do, you know, Hail Marys, to do laterals.
You got to be decent.
You got to have a line to run those trick plays.
Right.
You cannot run trick plays without an offensive line. I don't think Ben Johnson's coming to Chicago personally. I think he would shut the Bears job down. I really do. So if they can get Mike Vrabel, I'll be more than happy with Mike Vrabel.
I mean, also, if they don't win the Super Bowl this year, you know.
He might come back.
He might come back again, right?
Might come back again. So speaking of Super Bowl winners, we have a Super Bowl winner, Emmitt Smith, in this series. Got a Super Bowl winner, Marshall Faulk. Super Bowl winner, Jerome Bettis, still lurking. We got ourselves Jordan Love, hoping to be a Super Bowl winner. George Kittle, almost a Super Bowl winner, but not quite for George Kittle. So, guys, which one would you guys like next? What helmet are you looking for next? I would say the Green Bay Packers, too, Steven. Very, very dangerous team with Jordan Love. The second half of the season, he always balls out. That Packer team, not one I would want to face in the playoffs, Steven.
No.
Josh Jacobs running all over everybody. Green Bay's the 6th seed right now, and they will likely stay the 6th seed because the Packers will end up with the 4th best record in the NFC, Steven, but they'll be the 6th seed because they'll be the 3rd best team in the NFC North. So that'd be the 3 seed. Tampa Bay right now is a 3 seed. I would pick Green Bay over Tampa Bay.
Yes, so would I.
Their defense is better, simply put. So, what are we going to knock out here in the break room, guys? 31 of you guys watching, 4 to go in that diamond double box.
And 4 to go in the college double box as well.
That's not a speed flex on Jordan Love. So, real quick, Matt, just to show you how it works, usually the speed flexes have this sort of like little bar at the top, right? You don't see the bar on Jordan Love. It's not a speed flex. This bar right here that I'm talking about, right? You see the bar on top of this cowboy lid. The 4 flexes left are Emmitt Smith, Justin Jefferson, then, of course, George Kittle. And what was the other one, Steven? The other speed flex was, let's see here, A.J. Brown. I would argue, Steven, though, if you're a Packer fan, a Jordan Love authentic to you is as good as a speed flex, right? That just makes sense to me. If that's a PC item, in all honesty, man, I get the chrome flexes are cooler. But that Travis Kelce standard speed flex and a standard authentic, almost no difference, Steven. Mm-hmm. The visors are cheap to add on. Find yourself a visor online. Get that attached in that Jordan Love. The speed flex really matters more for autograph value if you're selling. You put it up in the man cave, looks similar. Unless we're talking about a customized speed flex, right? The chrome flex. These things, yeah, those are way cooler, right? Those are different. The gold and purple chrome flex, Justin Jefferson. The blue and white chrome flex, Emmitt Smith. Those things are completely different, though, especially the chromes. So not a speed flex, Matt, but obviously a good one. I mean, Matt could get in the NFC North. Jordan Love, then get a Justin Jefferson flex. Those 2 lids combined, Steven, worth over $2,000.
Crazy.
That's a bargain right there. All of a sudden, $192 next to $2,000. Not really a high price after all, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think of this Diamond Series as a big risk, big reward. If you're willing to risk it for the biscuit, it will pay off, right? There's a lot of goodies in here on the onside kick diamonds. Not a lot of onside kicks these days in the NFL, right?
That's also very true.
So, trying to figure out why it's onside kick. Maybe because it's like the hands team, Travis Kelce, A.J. Brown, Jay Jettas. I don't know. More spots in that break, Steven?
We actually got a spot in the college double, so that's 3 to go.
Ooh, who got in the college double?
Mr. Paul Filanowski.
What's up, Paul Wall? Paul Filanowski looking for some college royalty in the break room. I mean, we always talk about speed flexes, Steven, but college helmets, we don't have a lot in the break room. They're not as prevalent. And our break room, actually, in my opinion, has the best college variety of any place in the world, Steven. College helmets are much harder to find. You don't see them as often. When you see college lids, jump on these, right? Like Cam Newton Auburn lid. I believe our first ever Cam Newton Auburn lid in the room.
Yeah, I haven't seen that before.
3.5 years here, Steven. Our first Cam Newton. Miami Amp, rare lid in the room. That Ed Reed. Ricky Williams on a Speedflex Texas. That's pretty rare as well. Barry Sanders authentic. Lawrence Taylor, Ray Lewis. A lot of goodies in this college series as well. Matt has 3 Favres, 1 on Packers, 1 Mississippi, and 1 Chrome Flex. Southern Miss, he says, I do not have love yet. Shooting for it. Well, Matt DeMars, everybody needs a little bit of love in their life, Steven, right? Without love, where are we, Steven, right?
That's true.
Us as a society without love, or Packer fans without Jordan Love, where are we, right? A lot of pressure on Jordan Love, Steven. A lot of pressure replacing Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. He's kind of a mix of both.
Right.
Got a little bit of that gunslinger, but he's got like that, that presence of a Rodgers, right? Jordan Love is awesome. I hate to say this as a Bears fan, but he's an awesome, awesome quarterback. 32 touchdowns last year, 23 more this season. He's going to be a top 10 quarterback in the NFL for years to come, Steven. Jordan Love.
All right, they'll both close. The doubles of the Diamond and the college.
Both closed up?
Yep. You can tell me which one you want to do first.
Oh, let's do Diamond.
All right.
They close at the same time?
They close at the same time, yep.
Thank you, Ronnie Sayre, for the close. Diamond first, college double next in our break room. Great job, Ronnie. Ronnie's not here to mess around today, Steven.
No, he's not.
He's not here to mess around. Already got a bunch of flexes, and he wants more. So Diamond double number 3. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. And like I said, Steven, we do have a 6 p.m. show. It is you again with Dom. If you guys want to go right against the clock up until about 5:30 or 5:40, that's okay. I'm more than happy to do it. But if it hits to be about 5:05, 5:10, Steven, and there's not much action, we are going to hop off and let you guys reset for 6. So that means get those orders now. I do not want these to be the last two breaks of the show, Steven, right?
Absolutely.
Want to do more? Keep the orders rolling. We'll keep the show going here at Ultimate Autographs. So I'm seeing Smokey with 1. That is Sean Smoke. And then Ronnie at 22 and 26. So Ronnie was a little bit behind. You're going to have 22 or 26. Which one do you prefer, Ronnie? Because we are doing 1 for Smokey, who was 1/100th of a second ahead of Ronnie Sayre.
Oh, wow.
How about that? How about that? Jason Stoven, Sean Smoke, Matt DeMars, George Williamson, and Ronnie Sayre here in the double. And then Naughty or Nice college double to follow. So which one, Ronnie, would you prefer? 22 or 26? He wants 26, Steven.
So 1 and 26?
1 and 26. Thank you, Ronnie. Whatever Ronnie says right now is working. So whatever his gut is telling him, Steven, my advice to you, Ronnie, is follow that gut feeling, right?
That seems to be working that way.
It's working.
1 and 26.
All it takes is 1, says Sean Smoke. You're right, Sean. Sean looking for a snipe. So is Matt. So is George. So is Jason. 4 for Ronnie and 4 other guys with 1 spot each here, Steven. 10 clicks. Diamond double coming up. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Sean, you've got the NFC North. Ronnie's got the NFC South. George has the NFC East. Jason, you're in the NFC West. Ronnie, AFC North. Matt, AFC South. Ronnie, AFC East. And Ronnie, you've got the AFC West as well. Onside, diamond double number 3. Let's see our first box here in Los Diamonds. All right. Ooh. It's a secondary headliner. One of the best running backs in the NFL, like his brother Dalvin, James Cook, an absolute beast. James Cook, STS, Ronnie Sayre. Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. A lot of credit to Josh Allen, Steven, and rightfully so. But James Cook has really made that offense go.
Yes, he has.
Offered that diversity, that balance, running the ball, pass catching James Cook as well, getting in the end zone. Terrific running back. Third in the NFL, tied for second, in rushing touchdowns.
That's true.
Jalen Hurts is 14. Derrick Henry is 13. James Cook also is 13. James Cook, fantasy owner personally, he's done work for me this year. So Sean says, please pull the love. There is one more box coming up, Sean. One more box coming up. Very nice, Ronnie, on the James Cook STS. All right. We'll get that bad boy written up. And then we'll see if it's Jordan Love. Maybe it's Emmitt Smith. Who knows what it's going to be, Steven. It's going to be good, though.
It will be good, that's for sure.
I think you were voting for Jefferson, right? You and I both.
Yeah,
Jefferson?
I want to see the Jefferson, yeah.
Yeah, that one I think is the coolest. I would say marginally ahead of Emmitt Smith, but they're both sick. Both sick. All right. And then we do have that naughty or nice on deck as well. So naughty or nice on deck. Box 26, good luck, gentlemen. Let's see here. Let's see what we got coming up. Ooh, okay. One of the most iconic helmets in the game, Steven. One of the most iconic franchises. How about the Pittsburgh Steelers? Jerome Bettis authentic. Look at this one. Jerome Bettis all aboard the bus. Ronnie Sayre. Another one, Steven. The man can't stop, won't stop winning 8th all-time in rushing yards. Jerome Bettis
Go.
for
Nice.
Ronnie Sayre. This man is on fire. Drop that fire, Ronnie. That's you right now, brother.
Right, that is
You are
absolutely you.
on fire. Cannot lose, Steven. Cannot lose, Ronnie Sayre. Makes sense why he's buying a lot, Steven.
It's true.
Because he's winning a lot.
Yep, right.
Automatic in the break room, Ronnie. What's that saying? You get on a heater at the blackjack table, you do not get up, you keep on playing. My man, Ronnie. That is awesome. Jerome Bettis. I think I'm going to put it back, Steven. I almost feel like the hit video is going to be the Chief Combo and Donald. I'm thinking
Yeah,
for
that's what it's looking like.
so far. Obviously, a flex could change that. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated, says Ronnie. You're welcome, Ronnie. Like I always say, man, you can't win if you don't play. Appreciate you playing, brother. This is all deserved for sure. Ronnie Sayre. All right, one more box in the Diamond Double. Then we got 2 more boxes. Actually, that's the Diamond Double. Excuse me. That's it. That was the 2 boxes. 2 more boxes coming up, though, in the College Double.
Yeah, there you go.
New guy, Joshua Williams. Joshua, welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about our break room. Ronnie Sayre, Paul Filanowski, and Ronnie Sayre again. College double. Your time will come, Jason. Got to keep it positive. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. 2 box numbers in the college double box. It is a 1 in 8 chance to win, Steven. If you buy one spot, you're not going to win, all the time, right? But if you need a break, take a break. Come back when you're feeling luckier, Steven. We are here every day, 12, 3, and 6 Central Time. All day, every day here at UA. Still got 5 to go in that diamond single, by the way, Steven. So who's got 2 numbers for naughty or nice, though? Naughty or nice, 2 box numbers. I'm sure Ronnie's got him, right?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Ronnie Sayre the Slayer. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds on these numbers. Otherwise, we'll go to the wheel. Paul and Josh looking to spoil the Ronnie party, right? He is buying 4 to 6 spots, Steven, though. I know he's lucky right now, but the more spots you buy, the better the odds are, obviously, right? He got sniped yesterday, though. Had 6 spots yesterday.
Right.
Did get sniped on that Jay Jetta's license jersey. So, I mean, sometimes all it does take is one lone spot to get a W. So 30 seconds here. Joshua, Paul, and Ronnie. Otherwise, I'm going to the wheel. Once the wheel is up, all box numbers are closed. And this is a double, right, Steven?
This is a double, yep.
So, Ronnie, it's a double box, not a quad box. I need 2 numbers. I know Ronnie's got, looks like 4. He's got 6, 13, 18, and 20. So what 2 would you like? Just 2 of those 4, Ronnie. Otherwise, I'm going to go with 6 and 13 because they were the first 2 I saw. But I just want to make sure I give him his chance because this is a double, not a quad. So let me know which of those 2 numbers you would like, Ronnie. And I'm going to go ahead and randomize these. You want 6 and 20. Perfect. So 6 and 20. I do see 6 on the ticker, Steven. And I do see 20 as well. All right, good luck, guys. Maybe a Ricky Williams flex, Steven. Maybe a Cam Newton, Barry Sanders authentic. These are all fire options here in the break room. All fire options. We got 5, 6, 7. 7 clicks. 7 is the dice roll today. 7 clicks. So I'm going to read the spots Ronnie does not have. Paul Filanowski, you've got the 5th spot down, which is the Oklahoma State, Alabama, and BYU. Joshua Williams has Ohio State, Texas, and FSU. Ronnie has every single other college left. So if it's not Oklahoma State, which is Barry Sanders, if it's not Bama, if it's not BYU, Ohio State, Texas, or FSU, then it's going to be a Ronnie W. Make sure you're live, Ronnie. Do make sure you're live, buddy. You don't see a delay on Twitch much, do you, Steven?
Not a big one.
Yeah.
I can't hear it though either, so.
Okay. Because I believe on Twitch the same thing can happen when you're not live too, Steven, I believe, right?
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think so.
I'm going to wave right now, and I'm going to see what it shows up on my Twitch. Because I know I have it on the bottom. So 3, 4, yeah, about 5 seconds. So I'm not sure what you're looking at, Ronnie, if it's your internet connection, but my delay is 5 seconds right now, which is as low as I've seen it. But you're good, brother, no problem. Thank you so much on the box numbers. All right, box 6. 6 of 30 on the way. All right, got a full-size authentic, of course. Full-size authentic. Oh, this is super duper clean. How about the Miami Hurricane amp helmet, Steven?
Oh, I like that.
That is a BE beautiful lid. Edgerrin James, Pro Football Hall of Famer, of course. Led the NFL in rushing yards twice. Before all that, part of that great Miami running back tradition, right? I mean, so many good running backs. Clinton Portis, Willis McGahee, Frank Gore, Edgerrin James. These are only the guys I'm listing off are childhood guys, Steven. Plenty more back in the day, plenty more to come. Beautiful helmet. Edgerrin James, Ronnie. I like this one, Steven. I'm kind of tempted to put this in the video because that's not one we get often, right? That is fresh. Absolutely fresh. Edgerrin James. It's a headliner and a good one at that, right? Headliner and a good one at that. Man. It's good to have Miami back to prominence, Stephen, right?
Yes, absolutely.
They're one of those iconic college football programs. Good to have them back to prominence. All right, Ronnie. Let's see if you're naughty or nice, my man. I think we already know, Stephen. It's almost at this point a mute point, Stephen. Because Ronnie Sayer, as we know, Mr. Naughty in the break room. A lot of red. Mr. Naughty, Steven. But if that's what it takes for an Edgerrin James lid, I'd be naughty. I'll give you this one, Steven.
I'll take that.
I want to do this one. This one looks cool.
Right.
I want to do this one. It's something
like
different.
I like that lid a lot.
Very, very cool. All right. Second box here in the double box. This time we got a full-size replica. So those authentic headliner ratios, Steven, only getting better. Oh, how about this? I just listed off a bunch of Miami Hurricane running backs, Steven.
Right.
Here's another one. Former Buffalo Bill we pulled earlier. Raven as well. Willis McGahee on the Flash Miami lid. We knew Ray Lewis was out there, Steven, but a hidden Miami Hurricane, Willis McGahee. That is nice. Back-to-back Miami running backs. I believe McGahee was after Edgerrin James, but they were not too far apart, I believe, Steven, right?
No, they were not too far behind. I think Willis McGahee, though, he shared it with, like, Frank Gore.
Yeah.
And Najee Davenport and Clinton Portis.
I remember Najee Davenport,
Like,
too.
that was just a lot of team, a lot of NFL talent on that team, you know?
Ronnie is a Niner fan, Drew. Fireboxes all day long is what's up. And Jason says skull, right? Get that Jay Jettas in the diamonds. Justin Jefferson. That a boy. Ronnie Sayer. Very, very nice lid. Willis McGahee. We'll get that one written up. And let's take a peek. Let's take a peek together at the Ultimate Autographs live break page. I'm going to refresh again, and let's see where we're sitting at. So 8 to go in the diamonds, 7, 8 to go. All right, I'm going to do a real quick top-to-bottom rundown. I'm going to give you guys a last call for orders. We're going to go till 5:05 no matter what, Steven. 5:05 no matter what. Before I do that, before I forget, though, we do have a naughty or nice here, Steven. There is a naughty or nice. Where did my nickel go?
Oh, no.
No, nickel. I'll use my key. My backup plan. Oh, we do have a surprise, Steven. We have one of the biggest surprises in Ultimate Autographs history. I believe for the second time in like 15 boxes, Ronnie's a nice guy.
Oh, wow.
So we do have Ronnie's bonus prize.
Get it, Ronnie.
Top to bottom rundown. And then if no one was jumping in, Steven, we'll hop off. If you guys want to keep going, though, 40 of you guys out there, we are more than happy to keep going. Get those orders in ASAP. Worst thing that can happen, Steven, these guys buying out. Worst thing. The break happens at 6, right? It's going to be a brief break regardless. Whether we hop off at 5:05, 5:10, 5:15, there is a 6 p.m. show. Not too far behind. Bless you, sir.
Thank you.
That's right, Drew. Andrew Devonzo playing the Ultimate Autographs Fantasy Team in the semis this week, Steven.
Yep.
It's going to be an epic showdown. Epic showdown. All right. This is pretty good, Steven, for a bonus prize.
Yeah.
Keon Coleman, Buffalo Bills, Salute the Service Authentic helmet.
Oh, goodness gracious.
The early second-round pick, the talented wide receiver, had a big 64-yard catch against the Lions. A little bit of injuries this season, but he's a very, very productive guy. Could be a future star with Josh Allen and the Bills. I love these authentic bonus prizes, Steven, right? They are fantastic. The other SDS, he got himself a James Cook earlier. Now here's that Keon Coleman. So congratulations there, Ronnie Sayer. That's the bonus prize, Steven.
That's the bonus.
Keon Coleman Authentic.
Not bad.
He says, nice, thank you. You're welcome, Ronnie. You are very, very welcome, sir. Get that one written up. Then a peek at the break page together.
We're going to do a diamond single before you do that.
Diamond single's coming up. Never mind. Then diamond single. Ronnie closed it.
No, Craig did.
Ooh, what's up, Craigie? New diamond series. Craig wants to get after it, right?
Looks like it.
Other than Travis Kelce and Steve Young, everything is left in that new series. Craig, if you're wondering what you missed at 3 p.m., I'm going to summarize it for you. A lot of wins for Ronnie Sayer. The Chiefs on the table is maybe the best tight end ever to play the game. Travis Kelce on a speed flex in that Diamond Series. And Craig, believe this or not, we had an Advent calendar giveaway. Andy Reid on the Flash Authentic. So normally, Steven, on this table, if we see Chiefs, it's Mahomes. No Mahomes today. Travis Kelce and Andy Reid.
Right.
Not too shabby there, Craig. Not too shabby at all. Diamond single on the way next. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Zachary Edwards, Kenneth Stanton, Jeanette Lee, Matt DeMars, and Craig Crenshaw. $96 for a speed flex potentially in this sick Diamond Series. He's on fire right now, Craig. He says, somehow, Ronnie, when everything doesn't surprise me, he is definitely on a heater at the moment. Doing that work. So, let me know what number you guys would like. Craig wants box 23, Steven.
Box 23, okay.
Thank you, Craig. 23 coming off the ticker in the Diamonds. We are cooking through these Diamonds right now. Absolutely cooking through the Diamonds at the moment. Killing me left and right, says Craig. Yeah, not just you, Craig. Everybody at the moment. 7 clicks. We got Craig Crenshaw up top. He's got the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is also Craig. Jeanette's got the NFC East. That is the 6th spot potentially for Emmitt Smith and A.J. Brown. Craig in the NFC West. Kenneth in the AFC North. Craig is the AFC South. Matt AFC East. And Zachary AFC West. A new number for Craig, he says. Box 23, a new one, Steven, right?
It is new. That's a fact.
Let's see how it works for you, Craig Crenshaw. The MJ number, the CMC number, 23. David Beckham was 23, Steven, on Real Madrid.
He was.
And the Galaxy. Ryan Sandberg. It's a good
Rhino.
sports number.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this is a good hit. This is a good hit in the Diamonds. A filler hit, Steven. One we've already talked about today.
Oh.
This is one of my favorite inscriptions. Smoking joints and scoring points.
There we go.
Ricky Williams on the authentic. Matt DeMars, AFC East, one spot. One of the best running backs. Ricky Williams, more than 10,000 yards, Steven, in the NFL. 2002 NFL leading rusher with the Dolphins. It's probably my favorite inscription.
It's magnificent.
It's different. Smoking joints and scoring points. It's that one or split blunts,
not carries. Yep.
I think these are better than smoke weed every day. I do like the Heisman and the highest Heisman, but this one is very creative. Very, very creative. Nice job, Matt. The retro Dolphin authentic, Ricky Williams. We keep saying it. It's fire. This break is always fire, Steven.
Absolutely in fuego, right? I mean, my goodness.
Craig, I'm going to tell you what I tell everybody in this break room. If you keep it positive, you put that positive energy out there, good things will happen, right? If you keep talking about negatives and losing, I always say, if you're negative things will happen. If you talk about the bad losses, you harp on them too much, you bring that negativity on yourself, right? That's my opinion, Craig. That's what I've seen in the break room. I got to bring that positive energy and say, I'll get them next time. Then the big hits start coming, right? Now, it seems to work for most guys, Steven.
It does seem to work.
Seems to work usually. Not always, obviously, because, unfortunately, like I said, we can't get all 8 spots wins, Steven. That's just not the way the break room works. That's what's up, says Matt. Definitely have a special spot for that one. There we go, Matt. Ricky Williams. Very, very cool on that one. I will say, Steven, Craig has won a lot in his career. Now, you know what happens to winners, Steven? Everyone goes through hot stretches and cold stretches. That's the break room. You and I bet sports online. We know very well about hot and cold stretches. There's some weeks where it seems like you can't lose, other weeks where it seems like you can't win.
It's true.
But I always try to keep it even-keeled and positive personally. Craig is always so respectful to other guys, though, right? He does say congrats, Matt. He's not mad at Matt. And always classy, Craig Crenshaw. Nice job there, Matt, on the Ricky Williams. Dom's favorite, the Dolphin alternate. Very cool. San Diego.
That's what the inscription says.
The inscription says smoking joints and scoring points. You've been away from the break room a few days. Have you heard about the Ronnie Sayre development?
No.
Oh, okay. We got to educate him. Ronnie Sayre keeps being naughty on the Naughty or Nice series.
Okay.
He told us he's gotten involved with Mrs. Claus. And that's the origin of the naughtiness.
That'll do it.
But he keeps on winning,
But he's
Steven.
winning big time headliners and
winning-
speed flexes.
He's winning big time
Getting
headliners.
lucky both ways.
Yeah, he's influenced the naughty or nice list a couple times.
Yeah. So, including this one, Travis Kelce speed flex. We have 2 Chiefs on the table today, and neither is Patrick Mahomes. How about that? Craig was hoping for Kittle for Devonzo in a trade. There you go. Well, George Kittle's still out there, Craig. George Kittle is still out there. All right, let's do a quick top-to-bottom rundown. Nothing else is full at the moment, right, Steven?
I don't think so. Hold on.
So you guys let me know if you want to keep rolling this show. Otherwise, we'll take a brief break, let Steven get a little bit of rest, and let Dom get settled in for the 6 p.m. show.
Matt DeMars did just get a mini.
All right, Matt,
Sig Club.
if you have a box number for your mini personal, please let me know. I'm going to copy and paste the minis in for him. I'm going to copy and paste all the minis available, and then I'll do this rundown, then we'll do his mini personal. So here's the mini numbers available. Mr. Matt. All right, so Diamond Helmets, Steven. A lot of good ones left. Still got the Edgerrin James STS, the Emmitt Smith Chrome Flex, Jordan Love Authentic, George Kittle Speed Flex, A.J. Brown Speed Flex, the Justin Jefferson Two-Tone Chrome Flex, and the Marshall Falk Authentic. Box 9 on that mini personal. Thank you, Matt. Naughty or nice? We still got a lot of heat in here, man. We're down to, I believe, Steven, 13 boxes left. Ricky Williams flex, Ray Lewis, Lawrence Taylor, Chris Carter, Barry Sanders, Cam Newton, 6 photo headliners in the final 13 boxes. 6 boxes left in practice squad. Jerry Jeudy speed flex.
9, sorry.
Box 9. Troy Polamalu authentic and the Champ Bailey mini. 3 and 6 chance at a headliner in that one. Vault series full of heat still. That includes the Justin Herbert flex, Jerome Bettis flex. We got a Jared Goff authentic, Cam Newton authentic, Adrian Peterson authentic, and a Marshall Faulk authentic. 1 and 4 still got some goodies left. Mike Tyson, Drew Brees, T-Mac, Piazza, John Cena, Frank Thomas. We have in our mini helmets got the Jason Witten and Michael Irvin headliners in the minis. And then we have our licensed jerseys, 4 left, including the Tua licensed jersey. So number 9 coming up for Matt's personal. I'm going to give these guys until 5:15, 5 more minutes. If there's quick headway, if we're close on breaks, we'll keep going. But if we're mostly open, 5:15 will be the sign-off point. Open up the mini personal, talk about hit of the show, and then if nothing else is moving, Steven, we'll hop off at 5:15. If we get like 3-4 spots, butt into some breaks, get us down to 3 or 4 to go, we'll keep going. Up to you guys. You guys hold the keys. You guys decide when we hop off the air, right? Customers run the show, not you or I. That's for sure. Box 9, the Playbook Mini. Box 9. Let's see for Matt's personal. Oh. Is this Jim McMahon? I think it's Jim McMahon, Steven. It is Jim McMahon on BYU mini helmet. That is awesome. The only Bear quarterback to win the Super Bowl. This guy was a beast in college.
Right,
BYU.
oh, yeah.
He had more than 30 college passing records when he got done playing at BYU. Injuries in the NFL slowed his career down a little bit, but of course, he got the ultimate thing every quarterback wants, a Super Bowl. And that 85 Bears team, look, defense and running game was the best part of that team. But you need a leader, you need a guy that holds it together. Jim McMahon got hurt next couple of years. A lot of folks think the Bears could have won 2 or 3 Super Bowls had he not gotten hurt. So, awesome mini. Definitely different Matt DeMars, Jim McMahon. And he was actually a former Packer, too. Won the Super Bowl with the Packers and wore his Bears jersey at the White House. Tom's favorite jersey, right?
Steve Young faced his throwing mechanics watching Jim McMahon at BYU.
Of course he did. A good guy to learn from.
Former Viking as well.
Yeah, all about the NFC North. That sweet, says Matt. Yes, sir. Very sweet. Already pulled Steve Young earlier today as well. It's a BYU kind of day in the break room.
Who's the basketball recruit they just got? AJ.
The number 1 recruit in the
Young
country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Diane
make that one make sense, right?
A lot of money.
I don't know what they. Yeah, that's what it was, Steven.
You know that Mormon? They're Mormon, right? BYU.
They're Mormon.
That Mormon bread flows richly out there in the
I don't know,
Utah
man.
mountains.
BYU basketball.
He's a one and done. He's just gonna go there.
Remember for that, man.
Did he really say that, Matt DeMars? I do not believe that for a second. Matt says he did say the Packers were his favorite team to play for.
That is true.
Did McMahon really say that? I don't believe it. I call BS, Matt. I call BS. If so,
I don't buy that.
I don't know.
I do not buy
That does not. Why would he wear a Bear jersey when they win the Super Bowl, though? I'm not sure.
I know AI is a very powerful tool, Matt, but you gotta beware of fakes.
I think Matt's messing with us. He's like, Kamen gets to mess with us, we'll mess with him, right?
Yeah, he's gonna try.
I think he's trying to mess with us, Matt DeMars. I gotta imagine he liked playing for the Bears better because, A, he played more, right?
He was the star.
It's more fun when you play, right?
It absolutely right. It's way more fun.
Way more fun when you play.
He said,
He says certainly did. I'm gonna look this up real quick because Jim McMahon.
Jim also seems like the kind of guy who's not gonna like, nah, I hate the Packers,
Alex Moran would rather sit on the bench than.
right? Good old Alex Moran, stud.
Okay. He did actually say that, Steven. And in 2021 said it was the best team or the best organization that I played for, the 7 teams I played for.
I mean, he didn't lie.
By far, from top to bottom, it was great people. I mean,
As much as I hate him,
the
he's not
Packer
lying.
organization is run better than the Bears.
Oh, there's no question
that,
about
that
it.
is true.
Yeah.
There's no question about that.
So, I don't know. I guess he technically did say that. Matt's not wrong, Steven.
Did I make that a Packer set?
Right?
That'd be funny.
NFC North, regardless. NFC North. All right, let's talk about hit of the show. Couple more minutes, guys, here to get in. Otherwise, we'll hop off. Hit of the show. Travis Kelce flex.
Travis Kelce flex is amazing.
Yeah, we don't get it often. This is hit of the show. I'm gonna go. That's your number 2, Steven?
My number 2,
I was about to surprise you. You surprised me instead.
the Miami Amp.
The Edgerrin James Miami Amp, Steven's number 2.
Look at that thing.
My number 2 is going to be Andy Reid. I'm a Chief fan. Sorry, guys. Going to go Homer. Don't see Andy Reid in the room often. Andy Reid flash. My number 2. I'll go Edgerrin James 3, Steven. And then number 4, the Winter Warrior flex, Sam Darnold. Number 5, Steve Young. Number 6, CD Lamb license jersey. A lot of heat. A lot of heat in the room. I mean, all these are terrific, Steve. I mean, look at this. Look at this screen. Look at all these helmets. What a great show at
Right.
3 p.m.
Like you
Noon
said.
was even better, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Noon was even better. But you guys did the work. Todd says that Reed's available for big Seahawk fans. Todd Palma. So he's a big Seahawk fan looking for big Seahawk players for that Andy Reid. Any final thoughts from you, Steven? Because we are mostly open. It is a good sign-off point here
No,
for
fun
us.
show. Love to see the fire. But again, there's just still a lot out there. A lot of great ratios left. Like the college series, it's going to be, I think, an 8 in 13 chance at
Not
the
bad.
headliners, with
Not
6 of
bad.
them being authentic. Ricky Williams, a flex out there still available. The Diamonds are just getting started.
Emmitt Smith, Justin Jefferson flexes.
Yep, all hanging out there. Yeah, I imagine 6 p.m. is going to go crazy as well.
Yeah, it's going to be another fun show. Chiefs, baby, the best always, says XR187. 13-1. 13-1. You know Travis Kelce come to playoffs. This man will show up and show out T. Kelce for the Chiefs. So, Steven, that'll do it for us for this show. Very brief break. You and Dom are back in less than 45 minutes. Great job, Steven, co-hosting, producing, as always. Great job to the customers. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, for chatting, for buying. You guys are the best customers in the business. You guys make the show possible. You guys make the show special. 12, 3, and 6 every day. I'm back tomorrow at 6. Dom and Steven coming up in less than 45 minutes. Have a great night, guys. And we